I had too much. This is the kill stream. Hey guys, we're gonna.
That's like perfect.
That's so spot on.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's see that chat fly. Let's see the PWR Nation come together, because you're gonna see what the haters and the detractors are gonna get, brother. Just like Terry.
Whoa!
We're hot. You guys are hot. PPP must have slipped some of that funds from the Keno Casino show to pay.
I'm like the $1 million man.
We use subs.
DiBiase, I slipped subs to this guy to get him to jump PWR in the ring. All right, let's go to PWR. So first of all, before we start, we gotta praise PWR. This is
King.
But the other day, PWR revealed his true form.
Yeah.
And this was crazy because, like, we looked at him, we're like, huh, he looks like a pretty normal guy to be a Dark Side Phil fan. He doesn't look like a grotesque monstrosity from hell. Well, he revealed his true phenotype, his true form. Let's have a look.
Okay, it's there right here.
Whoa, buddy. He's bald. He's bald.
The crown will cover it,
bro.
PPP.
Oh,
the crown will cover it.
The crown will cover his baldness. But, bro, I died.
He looks like a cab driver, someone said.
Yeah.
Feezer alert. Feezer alert.
Man, no wonder he hasn't gotten the ass since 2013. He's Norwooded big time.
No.
But as Norwooded as he is, yesterday he started on Kick.com, his first day, and he's already tripling Phil's viewership on Kick.com.
With no display picture, just the fucking default.
Now, guys, we want all of you to go over to PWR World's channel right now and go follow him, because he's an absolute legend.
Yeah,
and as we go
like
throughout
him.
this segment, I'm sure more and more of you are going to go over there and follow, because he's delivering the real content, buddy.
What is it? Our World?
This guy is a legend. Yeah, PWR World, PWR in caps, W in caps, and then the rest lowercase.
There we go. Oh, that's weird. You have to actually put them. You have to actually put in the fucking capitals. Like it's so.
Yes, I know the search functionality is not the best, but
yeah, they'll fix it. I mean, I hope.
All right, so now
links right up there, guys.
We're gonna lay the scene. So this is a couple days ago, and I wish that I had had time to go through this full stream, but yesterday's stream was so keynote that I had to go through the whole thing and clip it. But let's just go back a couple days, and see what PWR was up to. So this is the first time I believe that he did an entire stream with face cam on. Now we notice here the opening of the stream, it appears as though PWR has a gay mag, where there's a shirtless guy on the cover there.
With the music? Is he doing one of those, is he doing those like old school YouTube videos where he's like, oh, I didn't notice you there. How you guys doing?
Yes, the camera was on the whole time. That's what he's doing. And it's awesome.
Now, I want you all to really picture this, by the way, too. We're going to see PWR versus Ralph tonight. Ralph has 190 Rumble viewers, which means 10, if that. And he's got about 800, 50 at that time. He destroyed the sector immediately.
Yes, he took out one of the top guys in the whole sector. Instantly, just wiped him right out.
Fingers, yeah.
Look at him. He reads it for the articles, chat.
Wait a second. Am I on?
Oh, he did it. Yes.
He did it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's on. Oh, no.
I love that. Wait, am I on?
Oh.
This is his own May 1st.
I'm sorry, guys. Am I on the air?
Wow.
Oh, well, I was just catching up on
By the way-
some hot WWF news. I apologize.
By the way,
Hot
his
stuff.
room looks exactly how I pictured it.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. There was no
literally
way it would look any different. Yeah.
Exactly.
Guys, fans, I apologize. I want to be here with the audience. What is up tonight, everybody? We got effing pizza. We got effing.
So
Buys pizza before the goals hit?
I know, right? Somehow this guy who's living with his mom, broke as a joke, is able to afford his
Wow.
own pizza before he gets $150. Isn't that crazy, Phil?
He's
But
hot.
this is amazing. He's hot. And he's so hot. Bro, this is like he went from having nothing, bro. He gave the last of his money to Phil. And he didn't even have money for food. He was starving.
Mm.
It was total scarcity, total starvation max, right? Now it's abundance. Now he can buy his own pizza without asking his mom.
Mhm.
Now he can get his own beer without asking his
Ooh.
mom. You know, like this is amazing.
Actually, watch this, Ash. This comes from Saint Foogie on Twitter. His account, Saint Foogie. Look at this, Ash. We have the imitator versus the real thing. Okay, watch this.
Yes, I was gonna bring this
Oh,
up.
you were- yeah, yeah.
Ralph, yeah, it was in the folder.
I'm
But Ralph
ordering
is
Mexican Burger King.
I'm ordering Mexican Burger King, which is way better than the USA or Canadian versions, by the way. Meanwhile, he's never even been in Canada for even one day. That's just total bullshit. And it's like, yeah, sure, bro. We really believe that your Mexican slop is better.
It's
like,
fucking
stop.
not, dude.
If we hit the goal for the show, I'm gonna do this. Is what Ralph has now been reduced. The once mighty host of the illustrious Kill Stream, which was at one time the top late night live stream on all of YouTube, has now been reduced to clout chasing a guy who started streaming 2 weeks ago. This is where Ralph's career is at this point.
I'm getting felted,
It's
by the way.
sad. And he's losing to him. He can't even blood sports now. Wow,
That's a
there's the
real
Roadhouse
burger.
King. That's a real burger. And as PWR says, it's better than sex butt. It's better than butt. That's what he says about it.
All right, here we go.
Pizza, let's effing go. We got effing pizza.
Is it pizza?
And this is one of my favorites. This is Pizza. I gave my mom some before she left for work.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
Wow.
The rest-
Now
Wow.
He's providing for his own mom. This is amazing.
This growth was
this is
amazing.
Comeback Kid's story. The legend.
Yeah. Meanwhile, when DSP doesn't hit his fucking goal, he's like,
His
I
wife
guess my wife's
starves.
gonna starve tonight, guys. Okay.
rest is effing mine. No parents. No piece of ass standing at the door, arms crossed. I don't think you should be doing that. I don't want to
Hey,
hear
what?
any yelling down.
Are you used to where he just called his own mom a piece of ass?
Okay.
Can we bring that back?
Wait, is that what?
This
Down the
guy
arms,
called his own
parents.
mom a piece of ass?
Wait.
Let's get some subs.
Let's get some
for him
subs.
calling his mom a piece of ass. That's wild.
Left for work, but the rest is effing mine. No parents. No piece of ass standing at the door, arms crossed. I don't think you should be doing that. I don't want to hear any yelling down there. We're doing our thing.
Wait, why would his mom stop him? He's making money finally. It's been almost 40
I
years.
don't
Like, let the
know.
guy make a few hundred a day, their mom.
A purple freezy cooler. I'm
He's
gonna be
gay.
sampling tonight.
He's drinking Mike's Hard Lemonade, purple freezy flavor, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
I'm gonna be sampling just to make sure the bad boy is in there.
Okay,
We
you
will
can't
be
see
giving.
it. Like, this is so amazing. I had to leave it in. But you actually can't see the game cartridge. So he's going to do a giveaway
Oh,
of
wow.
Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Wait.
Unlike Phil, who never does a giveaway ever.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious. He's giving away Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Pretty banger
But
game too.
his webcam is so covered in Vaseline and the lighting is so harsh that when he tries to show the game, you can't even see it.
That's yeah, I know the harshness is really. He adds Kino level to it though.
Al Jams for 5 subs.
Let's go, Al Jams. Thank you.
A copy of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom at 5,000 views to mess with the PWR Nation, and I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna stand up for it.
So what he's saying is because Ralph has insulted him, he's now gonna drop the leg drop on Ethan Ralph. So he's pretending that the pillow on the bed is Ralph. And he's gonna do the Hulk Hogan. He's gonna do the Hulk Hogan leg drop on Ralph. This is shit I used to do with my buddies when we were like 10 years old or young. We're watching wrestling and we would do the moves to the pillows and shit. But this is a 35-year-old man who's about to drop the leg drop on a pretend Ralph that's a pillow.
I'm gonna jump up and I wanna see that chat absolutely flying. I'm gonna drop the leg on him.
Let the
Just
chat
like-
flying. He's gonna drop the leg just like the Hulkster, brother. Let's get a sub train. Let's get the chat fired up. Come on, let's see the PW Army stand loud and proud. Let's stand tall. Let's go.
Terry did on all his enemies. Let's see that chat fly. Let's see the PWR Nation come together, because you're going to see what the haters and the detractors are going to get, brother, just like Terry. We're hot. You guys are hot. They wanted it. They got it. Tell your mother I gave you this money because your content is hot. Well, when she gets back home, I will let her know. She is gone. There's no piece of ass dictating my life.
Okay, don't
Okay,
go.
you see, like he's talking. People were like, "You're gilding the lily." No, I'm not. He's referring to his mom as a piece of ass. He really is.
Ethan Ralph's future liver for a sub. Thank you. And Winky the Ghost for a sub. Spurgzerker
for a sub as well.
Stop.
Is he really gonna Chris
I was
Chan
like-
Max
I was
it,
like,
bro?
was he
Let's
not-
hope not.
I thought he didn't know, like, or he wasn't actually like meaning his mom, but no, it was confirmed.
Listen, Suffer Dickers is saying he's talking about no wife or girlfriend telling him what to do. But like you can't listen, even if that is the case, which I'm not really sure in this context it is, but you can't just go from talking about your mom in one breath to the same breath talking about a hot piece of ass. You know, like, and then Bonnie Bloodsworth for a sub.
Let's go. Big support. Thank you so much.
Here I am with you guys. And, you know, before I got in the air, brother, I'm shaking, dude. I got goosebumps, dude. When I was preparing for tonight's show,
No, Kino.
I felt like I was in the backstage of WrestleMania, like preparing for the performance of my life.
He was preparing for the performance of a lifetime. It was like he was backstage at WrestleMania and he was in the main event. Okay. So now this is where we now pick up at his show yesterday. And this is one of the most Kino shows I've ever seen in my entire life. First of all, he's playing one of my favorite games there, WWF No Mercy, bud, which might still to this day be the
Amazing.
best wrestling game ever.
Was that the N64 one that was like a black
Yes.
cartridge? Oh man,
Yes.
yeah, that was great.
It
Backstage, they
was
had it
unreal.
backstage.
Now, you know, there were a few games that did rival it. Some of the SmackDown versus Raw games, of course, they had more features and things like that.
I don't know, man.
But for its time, like
No
being
Mercy
able
was
to go
Kino.
into the back and fight and the
They added
character customization.
storylines.
Yes. Yes,
Yep.
I think, as Joel's saying there, the 2007 SmackDown versus Raw was probably where it peaked for me. But it's like SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, and there were a lot of great WWE games, but this is a great game. And he's so autistically into it that even if you're not a wrestling fan, you can't help but enjoy it. Like, his energy is so infectious. And he's so excited to be playing this game, dude. So this right here is the build up to Ralph calling in and seething at PWR.
Tonight's show is sponsored by 5 drinks on the go here. I got 5 drinks on the go, and one of them actually is a very succulent and relaxing black coffee. So I'm gonna take a few sips of that.
Who has ever described coffee as succulent and relaxing? Coffee's supposed to get you amped up and like energized. It's not really relaxing, nor have I ever heard anybody refer to it as succulent, but it's succulent black coffee. I just love this guy, man. Like,
he's honestly amazing,
so
dude. By the way, I went to his shop. I picked up 3 PWR shirts. I'll be unboxing them or unwrapping them on the show. So get ready for that. And the mug.
And of course, being the trailer trash that I am, can't have wrestling without a couple cold beers. So we got the Steve Weisers in the house.
This is the self-felt alert. Self-felt alert. The guy's calling himself trailer trash and saying that when you watch wrestling, you got to get some beers. He's right. He's right. This guy's a king. This guy's a king. They're saying, nah, Keno alert. Keno alert. It is. It's a Keno alert.
House tonight. We got the Steve Weisers in the house tonight. And we will be taking some calls later on in the show. I also got a Gatorade here. Like, my voice.
Listen to this abundance.
That's my bread and butter, dude.
The guy's got coffee now. The guy's got coffee now flying. He's got Gatorade flying. He's got beer flying. He's got 5 different types of beverages. Just a week ago, he didn't even have running water. He didn't even have food.
A Burger King burger.
He
Like,
couldn't even get a fucking sandwich at Burger King. Now the guy's got 5 different types of drinks flying. This is the American dream in motion. This is like
Canadians
rising back to the top. This guy is making it in America.
I love his logo, or at the bottom, like that, a banner, PW Army. That's Keno. Look underneath, PW Army. I love it.
Got it all. We got a coffee, we got a water, we got a Gatorade, and we got some beer. So what are you guys up to tonight? Because there's this dude that's been really pissing me off. And I'm going to make him, and I'm going to put him in the ring. Oh, one second. I might turn this down a bit. Mr. Butt. Yes, Mr. Ass. But there's another Mr. Ass.
He's calling Ralph Mr. Ass. There's Ralph's Mr. Ass. I love that ass, bitch. This is so Keno, bro. So he made Ralph Billy Gunn Mr. Ass, and he gave him Mr. Ass's moveset.
I know. Oh, this gets funny. This gets funny.
That pissed me off.
Oh, I forgot. Hang on. Let me just go to show the people in case for the Clip channel. By the way, if you're watching on the Clip channel, hit like and subscribe. Yes. It helps the channel. But here is PWR doing Ethan Ralph here.
Oh, I had too much. Oh, this is the kill stream. Hey guys, we're gonna.
That's like perfect.
So oh my god, it's amazing.
I love it. PWR versus Ralph now.
It's the best.
It's so amazing.
And he's gonna get it tonight. How do I fight temptation when I work with a lot of beautiful women with big backsides? Most are 8 out of 10. This is a no-ass lifestyle, is a struggle. Well, if you're struggling, like I said, all you gotta do is log into OnlyFans, scroll your Instagram fee.
Hold on. That doesn't sound like the proper advice, PWR. You're telling him to renounce his sexuality and not get backside or butt, not to lust. But then you're telling him to fire up OnlyFans and scroll it? What are you talking about, PWR?
Jacket.
And you'll see exactly what kind of trouble you're gonna get into, brother.
Oh,
It's Austin! It's Austin! It's
okay.
It's Stone Cold Steve Austin! Save us, Austin! Save us! Save us from that degenerate Ethan Ralph talking about eating out butthole, debasing our industry, half falling asleep on the Smart Guys show. Save us, Austin! Save us!
He's destroying Ralph.
Sexless like Phil. He's an ass man. And here he comes down to the SummerSlam arena. Ethan Ralph. This dude who lays in bed watching InfoWars all day and then tries to make a career of it. And he wants to tear my career down. Well, we're
PWR's only understanding of like right-wing grifting is Alex Jones and InfoWars, which is so fucking keto. And he just believes that Ralph is an Alex Jones ripoff. That's so funny, bro. It's all right, is hit play.
gonna see what you'll get when Austin 316 goes into the arena. Austin! And he's pulling out his butthole already.
Ralph,
Ethan Ralph is putting out.
the starfish.
He's pulling out his butthole already.
Get out of my book and hit the fucking starfish, buddy. Whoa.
Ethan Ralph is putting out his butthole for the audience to see, telling the whole world, take a shot at it. I'm here and I like it. But Austin ain't gonna deal with that.
By the way, Ralph during this was
So mad.
seething.
Bro, imagine seething about a pro wrestling game run by some fucking dentist.
You know, who
Like,
cares?
this is amazing,
Bro.
bro. He was so seething. It's like, bro, who gives a shit? But it's just the thing is, Ralph's just so angry about.
He doesn't have
everything.
fun. It's
No.
all like this bitter, sad. By the way, in a week he can start talking about Pantsu finally, and he's going to. He's like 7 days till my DVRO is all up.
DVRO expires.
Wow, can't wait to hear about the same stories you've been saying for the last 3 years.
I don't agree with that crap you said on Smart Guys. Saying you eat butt, saying you're a real wrestling fan. Well, you're gonna get your ass whooped by 316. Yeah. I'm hot. I just almost drank that whole beer in one go. Let's get fired up. Let's take him down. Save us, Austin. Save us, Austin.
Yeah, save us, Austin. Austin's whooping Ralph's ass. I don't think Ralph even landed one move.
Oh. Big punch by
No!
Austin. Taking Ethan Ralph to the outside. And Austin's going to the top rope. Austin's going to the top rope. Oh, yeah. With a big axe handle. And Ethan Ralph is on the ground. Ethan Ralph is down. And Austin is getting his second win. Austin's like the drunk stepfather that hears that somebody's messing with his boy. And he goes next door and sorts them out.
Okay,
What
where
the
did that
fuck?
come from?
That's
The
so
drunk-
like
Okay,
that's so fucking specific.
that was very specific, PWR. Is there something you wish to share with the class? Did some older gentleman touch you when you were younger and your stepdad went and beat his ass? Or because like that's not like a common reference, you know, or like a common occurrence to have happened.
And Austin, with the corner attack, with the corner assault. Oh my God, he beat the crap out of
That's a
him.
good
Live on
point.
the
You
summer.
Notice how PWR is actually giving a play-by-play and talking and not just sitting in silence or
Yes,
playing a video game.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
This is how it's done, Phil, in every single way. This guy's like light side Phil. He's the polar opposite of Phil. Like, he's actually appreciative of the support that he gets. He actually does interactions and engagement with the community. Like, he takes calls from everybody. He talks during the gameplay. He's immediately invested now into a capture card. When
Yeah.
it took Phil over 10 years to get a capture card,
Yeah.
PWR has already
His
ordered one,
giveaway.
and he's doing a
Eats
giveaway.
pizza
He's being
before the
generous.
goal. Like, he does
This is wild.
everything. Everything that Phil's people want to do. And he's funny. He's quick-witted. He doesn't just complain. And when he does, it's a funny complain. Like when he's making fun of us, or like anyone that makes fun of Phil, he says it in a funny way. That's just like, oh my God, guys. You know, the tractors, they're da-da-da-da-da. Like, buddy.
SummerSlam,
That was so
live on the
good for
SummerSlam. And Austin is setting it up. He's setting up for that Stone Cold Stunner. For the Stone. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, Ralph trying to
Austin hits it. Austin hits it.
Rock
Austin with the stunner. Austin with the stunner.
Ralph has been stunned. Ralph is down and Ralph is out. He's been hit by the Stunner King.
By the
My
way,
God, Ralph has been destroyed.
I'm not joking, folks. Now we're gonna watch Ralph's version. Was so boring when he's watching this, really
Yeah.
boring. But he was watching this like, I better win. Like
I
this
know,
was like a
right?
real, like a real fight that happened in an alternate universe where Ralph has to beat Stone Cold. Like that's actually twisted and sick.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, Austin. Austin beats Ethan Ralph. I can't believe it, fans.
In under
I can't
2
believe
minutes.
it. For all that crap that he put Phil through on the Smart Guys, he takes the Stone Cold Stunner. Austin with the stunner. Austin
By
with
the
the
way,
stunner.
He's very generous with like the body shape of Ralph here.
Yeah,
Ralph has
this is-
he's supposed to have a hunchback, you know, the
John,
turkey
dude,
gizzard underneath his
to be
neck.
fair, like even today's video games don't have the graphical power to display the true grotesque body horror that is the Gunt. Okay, like we just don't have the technology to recreate it. Certainly not on Nintendo 64. Bro, so.
Shoot. It's as close as a rendering as you can get. Look at him, he's chugging the beer. By the way, someone said this on Twitter to me. It's so true. It's nice to see a man who could pound a beer without turning into a pill stream.
You know,
Like Ralph has to walk off
had,
and
like,
come
a
back,
beer.
and he's like fucking saying the N word. He can barely even keep his fucking composure, pissing his pants.
Oh, yeah. This is for the world to see. Austin hits Ethan Ralph with the stunner.
this is Keto.
Yeah. That's exactly what I wanted. What a way to start off the pro wrestling reality. And Austin is celebrating with the fans. Austin is celebrating with the fans.
He's chugging the beer. Let's go, PWR!
Thank you, Austin. Oh. I got too worked up and I freaking disconnected my freaking I'm a little buzzed actually drinking that beer so quick. You guys hot? You guys hot for we got Ollie here. Look at this
look
poor
at this.
creature. Look at him.
Look at this cat.
Oh,
This
it's
is
a cat. Oh, it's a cute cat.
PWR is such a likable guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a pet. This cat that
Literally
he
pisses
loves.
all over Ralph already. Like, done.
He loves his human. What a great animal. Look, he's part of the show. Aww. Do you drink coffee? If so, how do you take it? Black. I've never drinking any other coffee other than a solid, hot cup of black.
Whoa!
Let me clean my
A
controller off here
A
first.
solid hot cup of black? Oh man.
I spilled beer all over it and all over my freaking self. I'm like drenched in beer just like Austin after a hot match.
A hot match? What a thing to say, bro.
Oh,
Austin
shit.
is a hot match. Okay. So now this is where Ralph calls in. So what you missed before this, Ralph spent over a half hour trying to figure out how to call into PWR's Discord.
And it was
He-
as
It
boring
was
as you could imagine.
So boring.
Ralph
Like
is,
the link was in the description. He could not figure it out.
yeah, I tried heading through it. It was so boring. Ralph's a bum, a fucking loser. Honestly, dudes, his show is fucking dead. He's done. And he
He's
tries,
done.
by the way, guys, he tries to say and like brag. I paid my rent 3 months in advance. You pay $200 a month for a shack.
Like he's flexing that he managed to put $600 together.
Like, yeah, I hope you pay. I hope,
buddy.
by the way, I hope you should have a year's worth if it's 200 a month.
yeah.
Buddy.
So by the
hope
way,
you-
so you're calling into the PWR show.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody who's called in, like even Review Tech, had enough sense that when he called in, he was like chilled out and friendly, right?
Yeah.
Like this is like supposed to be fun. Like PWR is this new character, you know, he's kind of a bit special, right? And you shouldn't be seething at PWR. You shouldn't be angry at PWR and trying to prove that you're better than PWR.
Because you're not.
But yeah, because immediately Ralph just completely spurgs out and gets felted.
Now, I want you also, folks. Okay, so just so you all know, he has PWR's stream open here. This top half is PWR's chat.
Yeah.
This lower half is Ralph's chat. They're overlapping, right? Notice the difference here. Ash, watch this.
And they want to get their news stories like
Look at the difference, right?
He did
away.
accept, but we'll see if
retort
Noted.
on the line. He's hot, and I'm figuring you want to speak with the man himself. You are
Do
on
you-
the air.
wait, do you
What do you
think
got to say?
do you think I'm
Ralph has 3 people in his fucking chat. What a bum. Just quit, bud.
hot?
No, I don't. You know, in fact,
Really?
is this the man
Whoa,
himself?
That's Keynote. The only person that PWR says he's not hot is Ralph.
You think I'm hot? You think I'm sexy? You want to hook up, PWR?
Oh, what a fucking
Put
loser.
the pee in your pussy, buddy.
He's such
Like,
a
that's sad. Ralph seeking his validation as a man from a den.
Yeah,
tough,
you
man.
know?
Just clarify that for us right now.
This is the man himself. Yes, the man. You said it right. The
All right,
man.
well, I'm gonna-
yes.
The man who lives in Mexico can't see his fucking
The
kids.
man who leads the way.
The
the
man.
man who leads the
I mean,
way.
you're a fucking loser.
Come
Yes.
forward, and you're
Yes.
going to give me
To
some
be
credit.
the man, you gotta beat the man. Have you ever heard that phrase? Ric Flair, motherfucker. You ever heard that phrase? To be the
Buddy, Ralph is so cringe.
It's so cringe, bro. You're not Ric Flair.
He-
You know you're not. Stop.
Even the fucking hauler is so cringe.
It's
Conversation.
not
you gotta beat the man. So let's go.
He has nothing to say. Okay, do you
No,
want to have a
look at the
conversation,
chat.
or do you want
Let's
to
have
just
a
keep on stream
conversation.
and
No.
have a
Look at the chats. Like Ralph's isn't
PWR's
even
chats
moving.
flying. Ralph has no engagement. He has no viewers. He has
No.
no money. What's crazy is by this point in the stream, PWR had only been live for an hour and he had already made like $200. Ralph was like 5-6 hours into his show, couldn't even make $100. Is that $95 like 6 hours in every single metric that matters, including entertainment value? Ralph was surpassed by this guy who just started streaming 2 weeks ago. That's wild. That's it.
Freaking-
Ralph is, by the way, Ralph is clout chasing a guy who just started streaming 2 weeks ago. Like, that's how desperate he is. This guy on Twitter, he has 97,000 followers. He put out a tweet that was up for over 3 hours and it got 2 likes. That shouldn't even be possible.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was Saint Fugi or Raphael Mania was talking about that, right?
generate like you did on Smart Guys.
Let's talk right now.
Well, here's what I'm going to say. I very graciously gave you a shout out when you were announced as the host. I said, you know, here comes a
By the way,
I love how PWR did Ralph a favor. PWR knows his value, knows his worth, and knows he's the big dog who graciously did the little dog, Ralph, a favor. Ralph just getting big leagued so fucking hard, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I gave you a shout out. You know that
graciously.
burns Ralph up inside, you know, because he thinks he's such a big deal. I'm an internet legend, bish.
Yeah, and the truth is, he is doing Ralph a favor because after
Yes.
the honestly, people were just holding on for the DSP Ralph collab, and it was so shitty. We could only watch 40 seconds on the show,
Yeah.
and even then on the clip channel, it did so poor. It did mid. It did like an RTU or below RTU.
Young dude who seems to know wrestling, who seems to know what he's talking about, and I was really looking forward.
Calls Ralph a young dude. Like, it's like, look at
It's a grandpa.
Look
It's
at
a
Ralph,
fucking
Grandpa Ralph sucking in on his dentures right in that moment. Looking down, just felt it. Like, do you think at this point he realized how low he's really fallen?
No,
Like, it's brutal, bro.
well, you know what? Actually, he's been like hinting at side. He's sad. He's depressed. He has night terrors. I think he knows, but he has to put on this face to make the $100 he makes in 8 hours to pretend that he's a king.
By the way, Kooky Wook for five subs. Let's get a sub train going for
rate
this
Ralph in
content.
subs right
Choo choo.
Wait,
Let's
hang on.
get 15 more subs to just dominate.
now.
his
15 to
entire-
dominate, 30 to double Ralph. And this is, by the
Just
way,
destroy his
6
whole goal.
hours in. This was 6 hours in, folks. I'm not even kidding.
To that.
Okay.
But you went on the air, sir, and you brought your debauchery, you
Debauchery.
brought your sex life into a conversation.
But by the way,
It's
where's the
debauchery.
lie?
It is
Where-
actually, it's just the truth.
He's like, I
It's
like
the
eating
God's
ass.
truth. It's so funny, bro.
That
Sure.
was supposed to be about wrestling. How do you justify that?
Well, I like being entertaining, and the female wrestlers are actually there to be sexualized in the first
you hear
place.
that?
So
Oh, he instead of saying wrestler, he talked about an erection. Like he's talking about his sex, and he fucking Freudian slipped and said erection. Bring it back. Bring it back. Ralph was
I'm all-
getting
and the
turned
female
on by the
wrestlers
talk.
are actually there
Yes!
to be
See, right there. The
Well, I
female
like being
erection.
entertaining, and the female wrestlers are actually there to be sexualized in the first.
Oh, he's gay. He's gay.
Oh,
He's
man.
thinking about erections on women, which it's like he's a chaser.
But
Whoa.
You know what's funny about that? What you're doing, gilding the lily there? It's we have to gild the lily now to make Ralph
make
even
him entertaining.
interesting.
No, that wasn't even. I think that's actually the case. I
Really?
he
You
was
think?
thinking about-
Yeah.
yeah, he's going for lady.
Well, Ralph is
buddy.
a fucking big H. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, I don't agree with it. I
Well,
think,
I mean,
they've
I have a
moved
different take than you.
beyond past the women's revolution. They're out there doing their OnlyFans. They're out there doing their Instagram ass shaking. I don't agree with it.
Why do you think they put that tape underneath all their asses? It's so their ass will stick out. They did that on purpose. The women.
Okay,
they
I'm
wanna
gonna
be
give you a-
sexual.
Hey,
Ralph
it's wrong.
Ralph jacks off to wrestling.
Isn't that sad?
That's so sad.
Bro, like back in the 90s when porno was less accessible, I could see
You
it.
know, you
But
cut the
imagine
Sears
it's 20
catalog. You know, the-
2025, you're like, all right, I guess I'm gonna turn on Monday Night Raw to Goon. Like, what are you doing, buddy?
you know.
I want
Oh,
Goon to
he's
female
he's
wrestler.
pausing the Netflix. He's
That's how he's
pausing the
talking.
Netflix to look at what's the
Listen,
girl's name? The
This guy's
goth girl,
at the point
Leah.
where Rhea Ripley.
Rhea,
guy's-
Rhea,
This
Rita,
guy's
Rita.
at the point where he's talking about ass tape, buddy.
Yeah,
I gotta get me some ass tape, bish.
yeah.
Hey, Ralph.
And everyone retweet my tweet up there. Let's
And
make
then
Ralph
we got-
seethe.
Magic Short Bus, Gamma Blocker, and Cobalt Jones, each for a sub,
And Wizard
us-
Expert subscribing as well.
putting us 8 away from the felting
go.
Ralph goal.
By the way, Ralph seething. Let's go. Retweet the tweet. Let's piss him off.
Ralph
But
wants
another-
to eat Rhea Ripley's ass tape, buddy. That's grim.
What a fucking loser.
He's
Sir, man,
gooning
do you have
to
something-
tape. Like, that's a new one, isn't it? Has anybody heard of this? Somebody gooning to masking tape? Like, what is he talking about, buddy?
you actually want
By
to
the
say?
way, pause. Did you see what he retweeted? Someone made AI of him, like it was like firing babies out of a cannon, and it said adoption center. And he's like, yeah. And the guy was making fun of Ralph, and he's like, yeah, my children. Like he was like shitting on his own kids.
Not demented.
Could
By the
someone
way,
send me that?
Suffering overdue and Hand of God Gaming for subs.
Wow.
Let's go. We're only 6 away from the felting Ralph's entire daily earnings goal.
Or are you just going to talk
I just
sexuality?
want to
Because
call
if you're
you a
wanting
fat nigger who should
sexuality,
kill
you're on the wrong
himself.
program.
You should.
What a loser.
Hey, Ralph, that was not the right thing to do. That's so pathetic, bro. Imagine seething that hard. How about you just talk to him and clown him about how he's an incel, he hasn't had ass. Like, ask him questions about that and laugh. If you want to press him, I wouldn't even want to press him. I just want to have fun, you know? But Ralph just is incapable of having fun. He was getting owned in a debate by a guy who's actually a little slow, a little dented. Just like, where does that put Ralph's mental faculties at? In a verbal
web
joust,
Yeah, web
you
brain,
know?
dude.
in a verbal joust conflict, something that he used to be somewhat competent at, he was just bested by a guy who didn't even pass fucking grade 11.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's-
the guy has a fucking GED Dent scholarship, and he just ran circles around Ralph verbally and rhetorically to where Ralph had to rely on saying slurs to get the guy banned on YouTube, which is demented.
You should just be called a fat nigger who should kill himself. That's what you should
Okay,
do.
well,
Sad.
Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Pathetic.
And look at Ralph.
Look at that
look at
chat.
Ralph's chat. And look at Ralph's chat.
okay, well,
Look at Ralph's chat. 1. I wasn't joking to you, Ashton. Look, 1. The 1. He scrolled. It's hard to see, but it still hasn't moved. Still hasn't moved.
Chat still hasn't moved.
That's pathetic, bro.
Isn't that sad,
That's
bro?
pathetic.
And it's
Like,
like you're trying to get some guy banned who doesn't even have 4,000 subscribers.
and he wasn't banned. He wasn't because
wasn't
he
banned.
disavowed immediately. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like Ralph, sorry, YouTube's a little bit more is better now. It's a bit better now. And yeah, your tactics don't work. How's that funny? Oh, you and by the way, it's not
And that's the thing, by the way. Phil sent this guy. Like,
Yeah.
this was on Phil's orders. Phil told him, you have to go on and say slurs to get him banned because I'm jealous. And this is the thing is Phil is co-signing all of these slurs, all of these gay ops, trying to get him flagged down. That's what Phil is doing, which is crazy that Phil thinks that that's the right strategy to take at this point in his life.
Yeah, no, he is it's not even funny or interesting. It's like
No,
Got him.
he didn't.
his
though.
chat's not even moving. Look, you can see, look, PWR's chat's behind Ralph's, blowing. Like, hey, Ralph, remember when you used to have a chat that moved like that?
Yeah. Well, this thing, Ralph's ice cold. Like,
Oh.
his product is frozen. It may as well
Yeah.
be in Antarctica. Like, it's as cold and frozen as his chat.
It moved
He's done.
once. It moved
He's-
once
he-
there.
He's legit done to where he's clout chasing this guy, trying to steal his heat because he has nothing for himself. And he's bitter and he's jealous and he's just boring. And he just lashes out in ways where nobody wants to associate with him.
Yeah, this is
because
why.
it's-
This is why.
Yeah.
You can't. And by the way, you can't use the tag or the, the verbiage. Oh, PWR ran. PWR does not have to get his channel banned to speak to a
No.
fucking pig, a dirty drug
Exactly.
addict pig.
You know, that's the thing. PWR treated him exactly like what he is, a joke, a jester pig,
Yeah,
which he's not even very good at these days.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there we go. I was waiting for that. You got about 1 minute. Okay, good. I know what I got to get in.
Right.
Ralph's chat's still not moving. Okay, it moved once.
It's never moving.
Don't report his stream.
Oh,
is
there's
where
the
it
dog
gets
whistle.
gay.
Yeah, this is
There
where
it
gets
is. This
gay.
was on Phil's orders, by the way. This is Phil. 100% has his fingerprints over this whole thing.
Ralph,
Don't
you're
let Phil
a
get away
loser.
with it. Don't
Ralph
let
has
Phil
to-
try and claim ignorance of this stuff. He ordered this 100%.
He's saying don't report in the wink wink. Like let's
Stream, by the way.
You know, that's why you are where you are right now.
Please.
Begging
Please don't report his stream. That would be really bad.
Remember when this
I don't wanna
guy
see that
built
happen.
his
You
whole
watch-
career off Jarbo flagging?
Yeah.
Remember? Well, wait a minute, Matt. No. And he, for years, did the Boulderversary every year, dunking on Jarbo for flagging. Now he just openly calls for people to flag down a guy who's completely harmless, who's not hurting anybody. He's just having fun on the internet. He's finally making some decent money for himself. He's had a
Beating
pretty tough
Ralph.
fucking life. The guy's special needs, but he seems to have a good heart on him.
Yeah.
He likes animals. He donates to charity. He's already giving back to his fans, doing giveaways of Tears of the Kingdom. And this like rage pig on the orders of Philip Burnell comes in, starts screaming slurs, and then asks for him to be reported. And that's fucking demented, Phil.
Yeah, he's gonna
And
say
then-
here
and then-
like, ooh,
and
that
then-
would be a
but then
shame.
but then Phil wonders why people charge him back or people report his shit or whatever. This is what Phil has stooped to. Phil is this desperate to try and get a win in 2025 that he signed up for this and orders this stuff. He's like, I have no idea about any of that, but you're going to, go on this guy's show, bring him on your show. It's crazy, Phil. It's crazy.
You know
what
what's
you're doing.
crazy, by the way, Ashton? Jaron in chat says this. It's so true. Ralph left his mother to die alone in the hospital. What does PWR do? Buys his mom fucking dinner before work.
Yeah.
Ralph
I
wouldn't
never
drive.
heard of, buy you an Uber, bitch.
Yeah, he wouldn't buy his mom fucking for and then he left her to die alone, breathing in the ventilator, just while he's fucking drunk, pilled out. PWR's like, hey mom, you want some pizza? You want some pizza before work there?
This is just a jealous bottom feeding bum. Like, imagine being jealous of a guy that's living with his mom, but somehow Ralph is.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
watch the replay where we had Austin.
Dude, you made $27. You've literally made
He
27.
made way more. No.
He made hundreds
He
of dollars.
was at like a fucking like 100 or two there. Like,
I think he
holy.
was at $200 at that point. But even if that's the case, Ralph, like, you've been streaming for what? Fucking 10 years? And you can barely do better than that? Give your head a shake, bud.
Appreciate the contributions. That's why we're here, building support, building a brand. And I appreciate the
Building a
real
brand.
fans coming forward. Let's see who else we got here.
And then he just moves right on from Ralph.
We got
And Ralph's
Block-
just gonna sit there stewing and seething all day, texting back and forth with Phil. How do we hurt this guy? Ralph saying to Phil, "Do you want me to call in the swatting, Phil, and see if we can kill him?" And Phil's like, "Yes, I want to kill him." Like, this is seriously what's going on. People don't want to believe that, but that's actually what's going on.
What is it? Bland Polecat. Welcome to the show. How are you doing tonight?
Anyway, I think I see some. Ralph got slapped. Yes. No.
Yeah,
Somebody got
he did.
slapped. All right.
Ralph, you're coping.
Well, he was
Ralph,
about to
you
cut me
failed.
off anyway. So
But it didn't have to go that way if you just weren't such a hollering pig. Like, it wouldn't have
Yeah.
went that way. But
Yeah.
whatever. All right. So
Oh.
now this is
I
is
figured
there
I
a
would
bit
just
more
go to
here?
the old,
I think so.
sector standby.
It's not
Turn
the
it back on?
sectors.
No.
That's not a, no, sector standby
Stupid.
was
Nobody else does that.
No, no one
bro.
does that. You aren't even in the sector anymore, Ralph.
I don't watch any more of that. I meant to bring up his attempt.
Ralph, you tried
Ralph,
talk about murdering yourself,
how
killing
many
yourself all the
How many
time,
times do you bait it, Ralph? How many times, bro?
buddy.
It was just last week. And that's the thing, right? Is he
but,
can't even handle a guy who slit his own wrist. Like, he got felted by that guy. Like, Ralph, you lost to that guy definitively.
Yeah.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You were just completely dominated and then just like scraped off like shit on his shoe onto the fucking floor.
Yeah.
Like, you're done. You're done. You got nothing out of that. There was no content out of that. You just embarrassed yourself and gave this guy a big W. And then you're going to put, I really owned him with the sector stand by. Come on, bro. This is a cope.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to, so.
And the energy, oof.
Well, can't get everything in, but I got what I really wanted in
What?
there,
Get
so.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much, that was the order from Phil. Phil said to him, and this is sad, this guy takes orders from Philip Burnell now. Like, this guy's boss is Philip Burnell. And that's how low Ralph has gotten, to where he's clout chasing a DSP Dent and wishing that he was Philip Burnell.
I
Wishing
wouldn't
that
call.
he had
You know what?
Phil to-
PWR
Seriously?
has graduated, bro. He's not a PD. He's not a fucking. He's not a Phil Dent anymore.
Oh, it's to the point. No, but this is the thing.
He's a
is
king.
He takes his orders from Phil. Phil is his master. He shines his fucking shoes. It's
Mhm.
sad. This is what Ralph has become, is nothing but a lapdog for DSP. And that's a tough place to be. But that was the order. You're to put these slurs on PWR's stream so we can flag it down because I'm jealous of his success. That's what happened. I guarantee you.
Yep. PWR also said he will never donate to Phil again.
Effing
Yes, which we
in,
have
kill
that.
yourself, tactical strike,
Keno.
total annihilation. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I want to get that. I want to get that in for sure.
No one's laughing, by the way. His chat's like fully dead.
It's totally dead. There's no one watching.
This is sad.
Nothing to say. Well, I mean, he's just wrong.
The ashes of a fucking dead streamer.
Like the women are there to be sexual.
Okay, and then he just started going, you know,
Oh,
how
women on the other house. It's okay, Ralph.
boring,
Good for you.
boring.
Okay, so now we have PWR Mania, brother. Let's go. This
right.
is awesome shit. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
737 real YouTube viewers.
Like
Ralph could never get that now.
he had
Ever.
like he had 20, maybe 20, if that.
Ooh, I'm blinded by the light. There you go. I'm sorry.
know,
I don't know the
it's
lyrics. I'll have to look up the
another
lyrics.
Let's go.
Oh, we got PPP versus
But there you go. And they are
Eddie
ready.
Guerrero.
For some Latino heat, Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, I got too hot there.
Eddie Guerrero.
Latino heat. Latino heat. Let's go, buddy. And the autism is so strong.
I love it.
It's so big. I fucking love this guy, buddy. I don't even think he's retarded. I just think he's special. Like,
Yeah.
he's a legend.
Oh yeah.
And here he comes, PPP, the man who tried to take my
What's the Rashiki fucking intro for
He-
you?
Titantron for me. Bro, he's saying here I tried to take his career. Like, I want to see his career go to new heights.
Yes.
I want to take this
We're
guy
shouting
and
him out. We're
elevate him
linking him and
to the
stuff.
next level, man. I want him to be bigger than the casino. I
Yeah.
think he has the potential to outshine us all.
Oh yeah.
Really.
No, dude, he's great. He's a fun person to watch.
Who tried to make me look like a fool in front of a large audience. Well, he is going to get
Latino heat. Latino heat. It's coming down the ring. It's Eddie Guerrero. It's Eddie Guerrero. The Latino heat. The lie. Cheat.
Viva
and
la
steal is coming to
raza.
Lie, cheat, steal.
I lie. I cheat.
And here
I
we go.
steal.
Eddie
Lie,
Guerrero.
I'll never forget when Eddie died. I couldn't believe Eddie died. Do you know I was kind of excited though when Eddie died because I thought Mr. Kennedy would get into the Survivor Series matchup.
That's
I was so-
crazy.
I was so rattled. I remember that I was so rattled when Mr. Kennedy lost to Eddie on SmackDown and he didn't get to be in the Survivor Series because I was such a Mr. Kennedy mark. And then I'm like, well, you know, Eddie might have died and I liked Eddie, but at least Mr. Kennedy will be at Survivor Series now.
Oh. and PPP are standing off at the Survivor Series. And PPP actually showing a little bit of fight here.
No,
He knows he's in trouble when the Latino.
I actually landed a move in the match, unlike Ralph, who just got his shit pushed in. I actually landed a slam.
The town.
Oh no.
He's showing that
PW are getting rattled.
PPP.
He's getting rattled, dude.
athleticism. We never would have expected that PPP would have the advantage here over Eddie Guerrero. He's slapping Guerrero on the chest, but Guerrero now. Oh, with a sucker punch to the forehead. Guerrero's getting fired up. He's feeling that Latino PWR heat, and he's ready.
Feeling the heat.
Buddy, you're fucking felting Eddie
I'm
Guerrero.
just like whooping Eddie's ass.
You're like
Eddie's good, buddy.
You're just beating the shit.
By the way,
Oh, and full.
Viva La Raza has gifted 1 sub.
Let's go. Let's go.
Freaking force
Thank you.
on Eddie Guerrero. He wants to end this quick. He wants to end the Latino heat.
He's doing like an Italian voice for a Mexican.
And Eddie, Eddie knocks PPP on his back. And Eddie is getting that fight. He's been fighting adversity his whole career, and he's not gonna let something.
Doing where like I dive into his ankles and then my shoulder takes out the knee. I don't know if I've actually seen that move in wrestling before.
Degenerate bully, show him his value
I know
to the YouTube community.
Oh, Sufu Walden Suru with the obvious take. He goes, bro, this is what kids do. And he's like 35. Like, I remember doing this exact same shit.
Yeah.
And when I was like 10 years old, you know? And I love this shit, though. And he's so about it. He's so excited about it.
He loves it, dude.
I love it, too. It's great.
Yeah, high energy. Phantom Felted 47 for a sub. Thank you so much, bro.
Oh, Eddie
Big support today, guys. Thank you.
with the drop kick. Eddie knocks PPP outside of the ring at the Survivor Series. Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
PPP trying to get up heat from the audience. He's a showman, but he is not an athlete. And Eddie Guerrero is top tier, and he's going to stand strong against
Sorry.
the...
That one particular line makes me believe that maybe this is kayfabe, because he's actually giving me the props of being a showman, but he's supposed to be hating me for taking
He knows
his
which way the
career.
wind is blowing.
And,
I don't
you
think
know,
he's dumb.
but
Dude. He's
It
not
was
dumb.
such a funny line, though. He's a showman, but he's not an athlete.
Whoa! Massive drop kick onto PPP, and he takes a spill right in the middle of the ring. Oh, who would have expected PPP to hit the spinning leg drop like that?
I know. There's no way I can hit that move.
And Eddie, with the reversal, sends him into the corner, and he gets a cheap shot on PPP.
Called that. What did he call that? Well, that's not the name of the move. It's a Hurricane Rana or a head scissors. This guy's a fake wrestling
Oh,
fan,
come on. Come on. This guy.
This guy is a fake
Called
wrestling fan.
Called
He
out.
doesn't even know the name of the move. And the thing is, if I did hit that move, Eddie would be dead. He would not recover from that.
Oh, and Eddie showing him a showcase of his own. Hitting PPP
What
with
a
his own
maneuver.
move.
He's like
Oh, and
Vince
Eddie with a
McMahon
low drop kick.
from-
Here we
There's
go,
no name
fans.
for the move.
This is what you wanted. You wanted all these
Oh.
degenerates and bullies to be put in their place by the
The way he just like shifted to the side and Eddie fell.
same legends that are supporting the PWR.
Eddie just
But
couldn't
wow,
lift me there.
PPP is actually showing some fight here. He's getting hot. Look at his health bar. Eddie's got to slow things down.
Uh-oh.
Eddie's got to slow things down.
Oh.
PPP is surprising.
Whoa!
Come on.
Bro, that
Come
was
on.
huge for
Come
me,
on.
bro. That was the sweet Hurricane Rana from the legendary 400-pound
PPP's
Canadian.
hot. He's hot.
I'm
Yeah,
getting hot.
Style in the middle of the ring.
Rope break. Uh-oh.
Yes. And Eddie. Eddie hits the drop kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Eddie's going for the arm twister. Oh, and PPP.
Oh!
What a reversal! What a reversal! The most
that
athletic
was
thing
crazy.
I've ever seen from PPP.
That was the craziest.
Whoa, buddy!
Hang
I
on.
can definitely do that. I'm like a gymnast, buddy.
Let's see that again.
That was
I call foul
goated.
play.
Yes. And Eddie.
Watch this.
Eddie hits the
This
drop
is
kick.
crazy. This is crazy.
Oh,
this
Eddie's
is
going for
crazy.
the arm twister. Oh, and PPP. Flips out. What athleticism. Who would have ever
way.
expected?
Oh, no.
And he's got his special move.
Oh
Who
no.
would have ever
The
expected?
special.
My God, he's gonna hit the
Oh,
finisher!
and Eddie's caught.
What?
Eddie's caught it. No. Oh, Eddie. Oh, my God.
He's getting absolutely rattled.
Oh,
He's like, I can't
bro,
lose.
he's losing the match to PPP, buddy.
I cannot let PPP defeat the Latino
The
Heat.
question is, how the did he get that weight off of him?
I'm fighting for everything I got. No. Oh, and Eddie.
Oh,
Eddie
he's
with
sitting
the
on
back
his
spray. Eddie with
weight.
the back spray.
Oh,
He lifts PPP to the back drop.
PPP sisters.
Eddie goes for it. Eddie's setting him up now. Eddie's trying to slow it down.
Uh-oh.
We're cooked.
It's
We're
over.
Who would have ever
It's
expected that PPP would have this amount of athleticism? But, you know, the Survivor Series brings out the competition.
Ooh.
It's an event surrounded by
done.
controversy.
It's over, bros.
I hope we don't get a screw job tonight.
The foreshadowing on that is actually pretty good.
Oh,
What?
Eddie with the
By
slap.
the way,
Uh-oh.
Eddie sends
Viva
PPP
La
into the...
Rasta for 5 subs.
Let's
Viva
go.
La
Let's
Rasta.
Big support. Thank you, Viva la Raza. Allah, así, así.
corner. And Eddie slowing things
glad
down
you
with
all
the
like this,
arm
guys.
busters. Into the gut of PPP. Oh,
No, this
It's
arc has
quite
been
the gut.
beautiful, dude. This arc is beautiful. Watching him is fun. He's like felting Ralph. It really did. You know what, Ashton? It's really good because with Ralph, like unwatchable at this point, unless he's
just
drunk.
a
Unless he's drunk.
He's just a nasty, horrible person.
Whereas this,
Whereas
you
this
feel
is
good.
just-
You know,
It's just positive and fun, and it's new and it's fresh.
And it's
not
funny.
This stagnant slop, you know.
yeah, exactly. And chat's loving it. Chat's loving it.
oh, we got him. And Eddie is going to the top. Eddie is going to fly
The
with the
frog
Latino.
splash.
Oh,
Oh,
frog splash. Frog effing splash.
no.
Eddie,
frog effing splash.
with the
Viva
frog
la
splash on a
Rasta.
PPP.
Buddy, he stood up out of his chair. He got
Eddie,
up out of his chair. Latino.
Dino.
Oh my God.
with the frog splash on a PPP from the top.
Not for PPP. Uh-oh.
Yes.
It's over.
Let's see if we can get the win. PPP reaches the ropes. He must have been training. He must have been saying his prayers because he is going toe-to-toe with Eddie Guerrero in the middle of the ring.
I'm screwed. There's no way I can win this.
Yeah, I know.
And
I
he's
got my
dazed
ass
now.
whooped by
Eddie's
Eddie.
setting it up. Oh! Brings PPP to his knees with the Latino Heat. Oh, wait a second here, fans. Eddie
I
looks
got
like he
him
could be
now.
in trouble.
Uh-oh.
PPP going for the figure four.
My God, the figure
And
four
Eddie is
leg
fighting
lock
through it.
is in.
Oh, that fun.
Eddie's trying to end this one.
PPP.
Let's get some hype for the Latino Heat.
The Latino,
And
he,
he's-
Boy's cracked because he knows he's.
yeah.
Oh, whoa. He's
That
fast.
was fast.
He's deceptively quick in the ring.
He's fast.
Who would have
He's
ever
fast.
expected this match to be so collegial, so competitive? I can't believe it.
Oh, what the
Eddie
fuck
trying
was
to
that?
pick apart PPP piece by piece. Oh, the patented foot face stomper.
It's a
Wait a second here. Somebody's coming down.
Oh, no.
Someone's
God.
coming down. The
It's
big
the
boss
big
man.
boss
PPP
man.
has hired the big boss man to interfere in this match.
Whoa! Bro, and the boss man has come down to save PPP, Daddy. It's the big boss man.
Yeah. The fuck.
It's
Oh my God.
Morsky
He
ran
needs
in.
it.
Yeah, Worski came
This
in.
is the most. This is like random. Like it just randomly happened somehow.
I stepped in to cheat to help the casino win.
Help. He's really struggling.
Gabe
is-
Hoffman
it
paid
is-
him off.
It is something we would do, you know what I mean?
To face Eddie Guerrero one-on-one in China. It's China. China is taking out the big boss man. This whole thing is turned into a debauchery here. PPP must have slipped some of that funds from the Keno Casino show to pay.
I'm like the
We
$1 million
use subs.
man.
We use
At
subs.
DiBiase, I slipped subs to this guy to get him to jump PWR in the ring.
For protection because he knew he couldn't handle the Latino heat. And we got a toe count. Eddie with the toe count. Eddie with the
I
toe
love how he has to pause it, like to like continue.
count. Fans, I can't believe I never would have expected this. And Eddie with the Hurricane Rana in the middle of the ring. Is that enough to put PPP away? He faced
I'm
off the boss man. And the boss man! Oh, wait a second here.
Gabe
Screw
Hoffman.
job!
Gabe
The
Hoffman
screw
from behind.
job! My God, it's Gabe Hoffman with a cane to the head! My God, it's
And
Gabe
PPP.
Hoffman with the
They're saying-
menorah! He hit him in the head with the menorah!
They're saying it's Worski with a weighted vest on.
Is using the boss man to his
That's
advantage
Worski
here.
with a weighted vest. Oh no! Oh baby! Oh
No!
backbreaker!
No, we
No
can't allow
way.
this to happen,
The
fans.
special.
We
He's,
cannot
like, running
allow.
away.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh!
No, we can't allow this to happen. We can't allow PPP to defeat Eddie Guerrero.
It's
I can't
over.
believe it. Oh my God! And PPP, no.
Yeah!
He defeated Eddie. PPP has defeated Eddie Guerrero. I will not let that stand. I will not let that.
I swear to God, I fucking died laughing
too.
live. I couldn't believe it was real. I honestly couldn't believe this happened. I was so fucking happy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Soffle Ralph gets stomped out in 2 minutes flat. Just gets chopped. I was sure I was gonna lose. And somehow I actually beat PWR. Like, how did this happen? Through
so
cheating, the house always
The
wins.
house always wins.
He cheated. He cheated. That's exactly his mindset.
Oh,
You know,
it's his mindset. Like, for him, this is real, you know, and that's what makes it so great. Is
By the
he
way.
genuinely feels like he got robbed by a dastardly heel that cheated.
By the way, you know what's really funny? Oh, you know what's really funny was
Oh my God, I'm fucking, my face hurts
I
from
know.
smiling too much. I
You-
swear to God.
he has to hire someone from the back to come down and win the match for him. I can't believe it. PPP has defeated the Latino Heat in the Survivor Series.
look at that chat.
I can't
guys.
believe it.
It's like stunned.
I'm
It's like
shocked.
lagging.
I'm
It's like-
stunned. You know, I'm sorry, Eddie. Maybe that's a sign. You know, Eddie isn't on our side. I don't know.
He's a Eddie is dead. Like,
But I gotta give the man credit. He stepped in there with the Latino Heat and he trained and he said his prayers, took his vitamins, but he cheated and hired the big boss man to come down and with the 2-on-1.
It was the
So,
Ontario
you know, that just
screw
shows his
job,
heart.
buddy.
All right, fans, let's see. Jay, the Nightmare, on the line. What's up, brother? How are you
Ready
doing
for
tonight?
Good morning, son! Big happy with Ashton and Andy. I'm going to redeem, son.
Good morning, sir. This was right after the match.
Yeah, I watched it.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I'm not gonna respond. I'm so hot at No, I'm so hot at PPP cheating to win. He took a move out of Eddie Guerrero's playbook.
I know.
He lied, cheated, and stealed to get the win over Eddie. So let's see who else we got.
Hello. I just want to ask you 2 questions.
Go ahead. I'll try my best.
First of all, would you ever do collabs with Kino Casino?
Let's
No,
go.
I've already put it
Oh.
out there. You know, I'm really pissed off at the way they spoke about my content, the way they're making me look like a fool in front of the.
No.
We did start
We're
like
making
that.
You look like a king. Listen,
We did
at
start like
first,
that. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Once I saw his face, I knew he actually wasn't.
Yeah.
I knew he was
Then-
actually a king, but when it was just a voice, I was like, this guy's dented. No. This guy is actually just exceptional. He pisses excellence. This is a king.
He's down to box me.
Let's
Is
go!
this true?
The rematch of the century. We're gonna do Warski Mania, where the main event is gonna be PWR versus Warski. We're gonna set it up in a
Who are you
backyard
fighting?
somewhere.
Who are you fighting?
Well, I'm not. I'm just gonna fucking hide out in the corner again.
No, you're the ref.
buddy.
You're the ref.
Yeah, I'll be the
But-
ref, buddy. I'll screw him.
But you have to have a comically small shirt.
I have like the Daisy Duke referee shirt over my man tits. My gut just fucking hanging out.
Dude,
And I
that would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. We'll
let's
set up-
do it. PWR.
Fuck
If
the
you want to box
boxing.
wars,
We'll do a
we'll set
wrestling.
up a real.
We'll do wrestling.
We'll do a real wrestling match.
We'll do
buddy.
wrestling. We'll
It's
do
gonna Be a
wrestling.
shoot wrestling match.
I'll learn.
We're gonna
Their
set
audience-
it up.
I'll learn it.
I mean, they have healthy numbers. You know, why don't they show, you know, what they're worth by, you know, doing something original? Why hang
Oh,
up on a young
pause.
dude?
Listen, PWR, the God's honest truth is, bro, we're just cooked. Like, we're
Mm.
washed up. We're over the hill. We just don't have what it takes to get that heat on our own anymore.
Exactly.
We're like Chris Jericho in AEW. We're bloated, fat, washed up. So we have to steal heat from young and up and coming stars that are hot. And
Mm.
so you got to be the MJF to our Jericho, bro. Let us leech all of your heat, bro. Please, bro. If you could just spare some of that hotness, bro, so that we could get over, that would be great. Because otherwise, it's over. The casino's going to get closed.
Exactly.
Who's just coming up. I mean, I'm not a young dude, but I'm a new up and coming dude. I just don't understand why they have to fixate on my content. And hopefully, you
The
know, if I be
cold Cena.
positive and keep moving forward and doing my thing, they'll
It's
get
the-
bored and they'll move on.
It's the cold
That's very good.
Cino, bro. We can't even cope anymore. It's just a cold Cino, bro.
Point. The second part of that was, how about DSP? Would you ever do like multiplayer wrestling game with him?
I don't know. I honestly, it would be a dream come true to do something with the man himself. But the fact that he's,
himself.
you know, put me in a box and shipped me away as a detractor meme. I mean, that's all there is to have to say. You know, he's
Saying that
hateful.
PWR is a detractor meme is such bullcrap, dude.
Yeah.
PWR was Phil's biggest fan. This guy would choose to starve to give Phil money. How many times he did this, we don't know. But we know that at least one time this guy went without food for days in order to make sure that Phil could have money for Hogan pulls. Okay. And then Phil turns around and calls this guy a detractor beam.
Yeah.
That's not right, buddy.
Fucking twisted.
He doesn't appreciate the real fans, and that sucks. I was really hoping, you know, I
Thorpe's in chat saying she saw the Layla
I
coverage.
don't know. I
Yo,
don't know.
I gotta use the bathroom, man. Just hit play. You want me to hit play, or you
Just
want to
hit
do a
play.
pause?
He's so keno that he can
I have
just
to use the
be
bathroom
played.
right back. You want-
had my own wrestling show before. I'm very knowledgeable about wrestling. All you got to let me know is watch tonight's show, and I'll have my notes ready.
I'll
but
do the
you know, that
show
wasn't
with
enough
you,
for him. And he
PWR.
had to get these drugged up degenerates on his show that can barely string a sentence together.
Drugged
I have
up
a,
degenerate.
maybe
Ralph.
somewhat of a peculiar request. Would that be okay
I'll
if I-
listen to it, but I can't guarantee. But what's your request?
Maybe you could set me up with that girl who called in earlier.
Oh, no. This isn't a dating line. This isn't a 900 party line. I'm not going to be hooking up my fans with other members of the community, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so Kino Casino, I just want to say something.
Can we let
if
Grace
you ever
call
do want
in
a chance
chat?
of working with PWR, because it seems like they do, because they get all these fans that call in. Stop calling him the R word. How about we start there?
Yeah, I mean, that would be a great place to
Disrespectful, man.
start. I don't appreciate that. Like I said, I may have issues. I may have mental health issues that are very severe and
no.
you know,
They're very
make me struggle
severe,
day
buddy.
to day. But to, you know, I'm
No.
educated and, you know, I do what I can. I don't appreciate that kind
educated
of
with
derogatory
his
comment
meaning.
toward myself. I mean, it's
Oh,
incredibly
no.
hurtful. It's bullying. Like, that's exactly what it is. It's bullying.
And this is what I'd say. Kino Casino, the kid's not doing nothing but entertaining people. You got all these people calling in, telling him he's positive, enjoying his shows. Get off of his D, man. Come on.
I thank you for your call.
Good night.
We
I
love his
appreciate
show.
your words.
Later.
And I'm just going to say, I mean, that's the point. If I just keep moving positively and being myself, like, they're going to get bored and they're not going to have anything to talk about. And that's kind of the goal. So we're going to get back to the game and we're going to give PPP one more session in the ring
Let's go. Let's go.
on the WrestleMania
This
stage.
is a huge match.
You know, you might have
guys.
been able to cheat your way against a victory against Eddie. But let's
What'd I
see
miss?
if you can handle
I mean-
the crippler.
Oh no, not Chris Benoit, buddy. He's really got it out for me now. He's putting me in there with a murderer, man. This guy
Benoit,
killed his own wife and kids, made them ride the Bowflex. But you see, that's the thing. He recognized my critical weakness, which is exercise equipment. And so because Benoit has the power of the Bowflex, it was really hard for me in this match.
One-on-one on the WrestleMania stage. Here he comes after his controversial victory against Eddie Guerrero.
Controversial.
He has made it to WrestleMania,
He's controversial.
and he is taking out one of the most controversial wrestlers of our time.
What else
Chris.
is calling Chris Benoit controversial?
No, he
Chris
said no. Your win was controversial.
No, he said my win was controversial, but then he said one of the most controversial
Oh, okay.
wrestlers of our
Okay.
time. And it's like Chris Benoit is a murderer, bro. There's no contra. He's just evil. Like,
Controversial.
Benoit, here he comes out to the WrestleMania arena. And PPP is looking over his shoulder. He doesn't know what he's got himself into now. And Benoit's hot because you know Eddie and Benoit are close friends. And Benoit is not going to take that victory lying down.
I like how he announces from the year this was made. You know, like he doesn't like
he knows.
use any like future tense or whatever.
And Benoit just disrespecting PPP, slamming him on the back. He hit him with the body slam. He hit him with the body slam. Just like Hogan slammed Andre the Giant in front of 3,093.
I had to leave this. It's like slamming me. It's like slamming Andre the Giant. My God, what a feat of strength in front of all the fans. He has lifted the 800-pound Canadian and slammed him in the ring.
3,000 fans in the Pontiac Silverdome. Oh, wait a second. PPP with the roll-up. PPP. Oh, my goodness, fans. I can't believe it. Holy crap, PPP with the big body slam. With the big body slam. Oh, my God. And Benoit kicks out.
No,
Benoit kicks out.
Hold it, buddy.
I can't believe it. Who would have ever expected PPP to have this much technical skill? And Benoit with a massive drop kick. And Benoit is going to the top. Benoit
You're
is
done,
hitting the
buddy.
cross. Oh my God! Oh my God! Benoit with the I don't remember the name of the move.
What? How does he
Yes!
not remember the name of the move? It's the flying headbutt. I'm telling you, this guy's a fake fan, buddy. This guy doesn't even know wrestling. He doesn't even know the flying headbutt, buddy. He's not showing the proper respect to our industry, bud. He's a troll. It's over, PPP sisters.
Benoit has defeated PPP with the flying headbutt around the middle of the ring. And here's the replay.
Wow, that was a quick one. I missed this match.
Has defeated PPP with a massive look at him fly
Shut
through
up,
the air.
PPP.
Oh my God. In solidarity with Chris Benoit, you know, I'm going to hit my own crippler
Oh shit!
headbutt.
Oh shit!
Look at him go!
Whoa.
Whoa! The many concussions for PWR. He did it. He's putting his body on the line for this industry.
You know it's.
My God, PWR off the top with the flying headbutt.
I know we were mentioning this. I mean, earlier, but it really is funny. Like watching Ralph is just like this negative, boring. The chats, it's PWR. We're watching. Everyone's laughing. We don't lose any viewers. People are happy. I'm smiling ear to ear. You're smiling ear to ear. It really is a fucking vibe check.
Man,
This is a vibe check. You know what I mean?
God, I'm hot. God, I'm fired up tonight. Okay, who do we got? We got Keno John. Well, I guess I know where this is going, but I'm giving you a chance. What's on your
I know where this is
I
going.
know
mind,
where
dude? I
this
see
is
Keno
going.
in the name, so
Knowing your name.
It's all good, brother. It's all good. So I just want to let you know that the Ralph guy that you just completely destroyed earlier, he like averages 50 views a stream, and I want
Ralph's so dusted, bro.
He's so
my
dusty.
God.
you to know, buddy, that you are doubling the combined views of Phil and Ralph.
Holy
true.
crap. Well, like I said, I never expected that. I never thought that this product would get hot. But the fans are coming forward. The fans are showing passion. They're embracing this lifestyle brand I've created, and it's
The
incredible.
lifestyle brand. Like, I just like he says a lifestyle brand.
Lifestyle, bro.
The lifestyle is no wife, no life, no ass, no hope. That's his
I love it.
lifestyle brand.
You know, I bought the mug.
The best.
It's incredible. Let's get some 220s in chat to Felt Phil.
Okay, thank you for your call.
I just can't believe
Holy-
that Peter or Triple P, excuse me, was able to beat Guerrero. That was a tragedy.
Like I said, he had to get help from the back.
That's true. He had to cheat, lying,
What a
cheating, and
cope.
stealing.
Taking a playbook out of Eddie himself.
a playbook out of Eddie.
Kind of
You wanted to say a page out of his book.
Playbook out of Eddie.
Messes up so many sayings like how Phil does, where it's all messed up, gobbledygook sayings there.
But I don't have that much time. Unfortunately, it's the wife and I's anniversary, and so I'm going to be a good husband and go do some stuff today
Just-
with her.
Well
Just
done.
wanna-
To dig at
Colin.
Phil because it was Phil's anniversary and he
that's-
wouldn't spend time with his wife. So all the little like cheap sneak disses at Phil.
That's funny.
Bless you. You know, it's not the route in life I would take, but I wish you the best, and I hope, you have a successful marriage, and hopefully you
yeah.
have a great time tonight.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and before I go and take her out to dinner like a husband should on an anniversary.
Oh, soft Phil, soft bish. Oh, man.
And just
Callers are the fucking best.
say I'm proud of you. I think you're doing great.
Oh, thank you,
and
dude.
it's always a blast, but I do have to go.
Okay, yeah, have a good night. Have a good night. Like I said, marriage is not something I agree with. But if a fan's going to
Oh my
come
God.
forward and want me
Agree
to,
Marriage is not something that he agrees with.
Like in general.
It's so ridiculous.
wish him well, then I will do that. But we do have another contribution to read.
Okay, this is a little embarrassing, right? But I got a confession. I haven't had a piece of butt in over 10 years.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I think I beat
This is the Lalo gang,
A piece of
oh,
butt.
buddy. Oh man.
you out. You know, I haven't had ass since
What?
2013, so you're doing better than me.
No, he's
Oh my
not.
God. He
Oh, wait.
self-felt it. No, it
10
is
years.
because that's 12 years, and the guy's at 10.
Oh, 2013. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Sorry, sorry. Yeah.
PWR. Oh my
Fair
God.
enough, fair enough. Sorry.
You got me beat, but listen. There was
8
someone
years.
who called in earlier.
Math
She
skis.
was saying that she
Oh,
was
excuse me,
having a
getting
hard time
banned.
seeing that maybe she was
Kidding.
lying. Dude, hook me up with her.
Okay, no, I'm gonna leave it at that. This isn't, like I said, no. This isn't an 800 party line.
Wait.
800 party.
The callers
What
are
is
so
that
fucking
even
funny.
Intro.
That's not what we do here. If we have
Oh yeah.
female fans,
I had so many DMs over the
you
week.
know, they're
Sorry,
going to
man.
be treated as equal. And, you know, I've given my thoughts on women, but I've tried to, you know,
Oh my
change
God.
my mindset that maybe not all women are like that. But, you know, in that case,
I
that's
like
not going
he's
to be accepted
admitting-
here. You know,
He's
God.
admitting that his mindset was that all women are OnlyFans whores and shit. That's so funny.
May I just do a quick callback here?
Yeah.
Exit all these tabs. Look at all those tabs. Billy Mitchell just posted this real quick. Just to
No.
call back, you know, the AI thing that we watched?
Yeah.
So this thing, right? So we saw this. Let me show the chat, right? So about the
Okay,
AI,
you
yeah?
absolute legends. Here's what's interesting. We fed all the court transcripts in AI. It said there's no scenario where I lose. It said even if Billy wins, the damages will
Okay.
be nominal and he'll have to pay my costs.
Now look what Billy Mitchell just tweeted 4 minutes ago.
I
never lies. I can't lie.
Oh
It can
no!
do what it's trained to do. Give me a single example that AI was ever wrong. And Billy Mitchell
What an
dropping-
absolute legend!
all night. He's been tweeting. By the way, if you're interested,
Oh,
go follow Billy
man.
Mitchell at Billy Pac-Man.
no slipping.
I'm gonna buy the hot sauce. You're gonna buy Ricky's. I'm gonna order the
am.
habanero
I'm
and
gonna order it
the
in.
other one.
to the DMs
Like
on your
20
own. I want
bucks.
nothing to do with it.
Build your audience, man, and do not give any money to Phil, brother.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I've had so many people saying they don't want to see me giving any money to Phil, so the purse strings are cut. So I'm just going to use.
No!
Oh, by the way,
Oh no!
As- now finally, when PWR actually has money to give to Phil, he goes, you know what, Phil, he blocked me, so no, I'm not gonna do it.
Anything I get to completely build my career, like I said, I've been very careful
Bro.
with the money I received, and anything I use
You
it for
gotta
is
see
tied to this. So I
picture of Phil. Bro, look at this picture.
that
of
him
Phil
right-
tonight?
that's not him right
Yeah,
now.
that's him when he missed the goal. That's
Oh.
Phil right now. Look at this,
Hold on a
guys. You
second,
won't
Pacey.
even believe it.
Oh
Look
my-
at this. Oh man, that's a sticker. Let's get 10 subs right now for sad, serious Phil, bro.
And he has a little
is
anime character
sleeping.
beside him.
This is outside Phil, bro. This is the best.
My gosh. By the way, I have a fun announcement when we do the Phil segment about what
All
I've
right.
been up to.
got a capture card, and yeah, we'll see where that goes in the
That's-
future. It should be here in a.
That's crazy. The
dude,
guy, the guy got a capture card within 2 weeks. It took Phil almost a decade.
Yeah. Bro, that image is sad.
Isn't it?
That's like actually like, oh man,
Couple
man.
days.
Ugh.
It's gonna be
Tough.
Dark Side Phil Burnout taking on the man that tried to bully him and beat him out of his career. PPP. Let's see who comes
Whoa!
Ooh.
The legendary showdown
Is that you
that
on the right?
everybody's wanting. Yeah, currently that's
Did he make
me.
you even fatter? He made you fatter, I
guess
think.
he made me
Let's get
fatter.
it. Let's see. I'm putting the controller down, and it's in God's
That's a
hands.
bit insulting, isn't
It's
it?
in God's hands.
Oh wait, he's doing like an auto, like an auto
This
play.
is going to
Yeah.
be incredible. This is
It's
going to be a
in
big
God's
match for
hands.
the audience. Let's see who comes out on top.
This is trial by combat to determine who is on the righteous side of the snake net.
16 years of his career is coming down to the ring, and he's taking on the young dude that tried to turn his channel into a debauchery network. There he is. He had success against Guerrero. He took the 1, 2, 3 from Benoit. Let's see how this match goes. And you are here on the PWR Nation.
Don't spoil
Royal
this one.
Rumble.
I haven't
we
seen
got
it.
Phil Burnell and PPP going head to
Well,
head.
that's Phil.
That's
And
Phil.
Phil, coming out hot with the attack. He's pissed. He tried to snake
Phil's pissed.
PPP and the
no.
casino.
King
He
Bull.
tried to take them down. He
No,
said he had
Phil.
enough.
Aw.
My God,
And
it's
Phil
a
is
slobber
unleashing
knocker.
that 16 years of rage for PPP.
No!
With the big
Let's
drop
go!
on.
Let's go!
go!
Fall away!
Let's go!
Slam!
I'm hot. I'm freaking hot. I gotta grab my beer for this one. I feel
He's gotta grab his beer for this one. This shit's serious now, buddy.
like I'm right back in the trailer park in 2001 again. Here.
He's back in the trailer park in 2001 when it was Austin versus The Rock. And it's Phil versus PPP. It's on the same level of grandeur. My God, this is the showcase of the Immortals.
And PPP is showcasing his strength to the fans, and he drops Phil right on his head. It's slowing down a bit. They're throwing punches. This isn't a wrestling match. This is turning into an all-out brawl between these two. There's so much heat
PPP's
there.
hungry.
PPP called his wife fat. His wife.
Oh, man. Phil's motivated there, guys. Cat is fat. And it's powering up Phil. Every time you call Phil's wife fat, it makes him seethe and rage
That's
more.
genuinely funny, bro. It's funny.
Wife was probably in the back giving him a
Actually,
pep talk, telling him to beat the crap out of this guy for what he said.
Cat was
And
telling him.
PPP showing the athleticism.
Whoa! What a move.
Oh my goodness, look at the strength! Oh! Drops Phil right on his head again, can you believe it? Who would have ever expected PPP to be so skilled in the ring? That my hands are off the controller. This is in God's hands. This is a battle of
God's
attrition.
hands.
This is two men, who have successful careers, who have heat.
Okay.
Have
Listen, Phil may have had something,
I don't
but
know.
it's
This is
really bad. It's
ridiculous,
sad.
man.
This arc that we've taken Phil on is
It's so funny.
something, man. So
Let's
much
get
has
some-
happened.
Honestly, this
Guys,
arc
let's get some
turned out
subs for this
in
arc.
the best possible way, where it's like this is the new hope.
There was
This
hope
is
at
the
the
new
end.
hope for the sector.
2025 is so hot, bro. It's hot.
It is.
That are settling
Hot
it
young men coming in and taking out,
in the WWF ring. It's a split audience. The audience are saying PPP. They're saying DSP. God only knows how this one's gonna go. I can't believe it, Jim. Sorry, I slipped out that I feel like I'm in the commentary booth with JR himself.
He self-inserted himself as Jerry the King Lawler. And he's pretending he's talking to JR, and he really believes he is.
Holy crap. Oh, German suplex. Oh, we got a 1. We got a 2.
Oh,
Yeah!
look at his
buddy!
face. Look at his face.
Bro, that's like the face of that guy when Undertaker's streak ended and he was just fucking shocked, buddy. In 4 minutes flat, I beat the piss out of Phil in the
PPP.
wrestling game.
PPP.
PPP.
Oh
Some
my
Phil,
God.
even in his own dense
Mhm.
wrestling video game with the deck stacked against me as much as it possibly could be, still Phil took the big fat L. There's no way this should have happened.
So
I'm
funny.
in enemy territory in the dense game. And somehow the game has just decided I need to win.
Scuba.
76 Org for 5 subs and Scuba Steve for 10 subs.
Thank you, 76 Orcs. Thank you, Scuba Steve. And Papa Polecat
for a
for a
sub.
sub there. He's got a
This
thing, by
was
the way.
God's will. He said it was in the hands of God. This was
Okay.
trial by combat, and God has judged me righteous.
We got
And felted
Papa
Phil.
Polecat
Here's
calling
Papa,
in. How
Yeah.
are you doing,
Papa,
brother?
Papa Polecat. It's
And
like
Captain Blythe for
Sorry, Papa.
5 subs.
Papa a Polecat. The clip is like turning the screen black. Like it's not letting me.
What's going on here?
I'll try to get that next time. Sorry, Papa Polecat. We love you, buddy. Thank you, Captain Blythe, for 5 subs. This is why Human Shield real.
I'll
sub.
know the sub soul for a sub as well.
Let's go. Thank you guys. Wow, Ashton, big support this week, huh?
Yes.
It was a fun week. It actually was a really fun, positive, high energy week.
Holy crap! PPP just defeated Darkside Phil in the middle of the ring. Can you believe it, dude?
Right, like this was bad. It looks like you.
Hey,
And,
look, I'm just like fucking his ass right here, buddy.
well, this is what I was
I'm
like.
taking
in the
his
middle of the
pound
ring.
to pound down.
No, well, looks like you guys are making out here.
No, well, it's a passionate love there. It's a lover's quarrel. We had a lot of heat, a lot of passion, and you could see the sweaty man action resolving it all.
Can you believe it, dude? I
It looks like you're going. So,
never would have expected
of
that.
course, I would think about gay sex, huh?
I mean, Phil's been fighting all his life. And he took the 1, 2, 3. I can't believe it.
Right here, I take his ass.
What an incredible moment. This is going to shake YouTube to its absolute foundation. Can you believe it? I guess in the end, you know, PPP was ready to fight. I mean, PPP is actually hot tonight.
No, I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna change my shirt. I'm all sweaty.
Wait, hold on. You're leaving at the best one. It's PPP
Okay,
versus
let me change
Ralph.
my shirt. I'm a little sweaty. One
The
second.
grudge match of the century, PPP versus Ralph. What's going to happen in this one, guys? I got the dub over Eddie Guerrero. Chris Benoit, he used my ultimate weakness of exercise with the Bowflex maneuver. Just couldn't handle that. But then I got the big dub over DSP, perhaps the biggest dub. But now this is for the real fans who know, they know. This is the blood feud of the century. The showdown that's been 7 years now of A-logging in the making. PPP versus Ethan Ralph. It's going to be a slobberknocker, bish. Let's go. Let's get some subs. Let's get some dono chats flying. Still, let's get hot tonight.
Sorry, I was like fucking
Fighting
sweating
hot.
like my underarms. Okay, here we go.
Let's put these together and see if they can settle their heat, which I'm not aware of, but the fans want to see it. And here comes the ass man himself.
Don't spoil this.
He said it. He loves it. He's an ass man. Ethan Ralph. Look, there he is. He's flaunting it off, saying, come and get it. All right, here we go. Like I said, I didn't know these two had heat. I barely know who Ethan Ralph is. So let's see, who comes out on top. It could be a surprise upset tonight. We don't know. Let's get some hype in the chat. Who do you think's going to take the victory here? I mean, PPP has been defeating people left and right tonight, which was incredibly surprising to me. Personally, I wouldn't want my hands anywhere near Ethan Ralph if he's really involved in that crap that he's...
Suffer Ralph. He wouldn't want his hands anywhere near Ralph. Oh, man.
into, but PPP is gonna have to wash his hands after the match. Ralph's fighting. He hits the Hurricane Rana. He's hot. He's fired up. He must have a piece waiting for him in the back, ready to spread eagle.
Whoa. Whoa.
And bend over for him.
On one. Whoa, bend over for him so he can eat their butt.
He's ready to get back to it.
He's pretty.
And bend over for him. He's ready to get back to it.
Young dude, 69, has
For
gifted
5 subs.
young dude. We got the hot young dudes watching.
Out of the ring.
funny, bro.
PPP tosses him right out of the ring like the piece of
He's
garbage
so
that he is.
Oh, did you hear that one? PPP tosses him out of the ring like the piece of garbage that he is. And then Ralph, in order to taunt me, starts displaying his starfish.
PPP
That was
tosses
a
him right out of the ring
cut.
like the piece of
This
garbage that he is.
more.
Oh, he pulled his pants down. He pulled his pants down.
pulled
He's
his
inviting the
pants
audience.
He pulled his pants
inviting-
down and starfished everyone.
He pulled his pants down. He pulled his pants down. He's inviting the audience to take a sample of it live in the arena.
Oh, he's doing it again.
I don't know why, but he's hot. He's pulling his pants down. Maybe he wants PPP to put his tongue there.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa. This is the best shit ever, bro. This is the funniest shit.
I don't know.
I love PWR.
And John Doe for us.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad we helped promote them.
Bell.
Because this is the greatest
This
art.
should never have happened in a million years.
Oh,
The
buddy, this art
crossovers that are
is-
happening.
Oh, it's 10 times better than fucking we could have expected. man.
Sexuality.
Oh my god, it was like fate. You know, this whole arc with the DSP arc was rough to start, but like, god damn, the finale was beautiful.
Reality is
Outcome,
absolutely
beautiful.
simmering.
By the
And
way,
maybe that
we got Kilgore for another $40, saying Andy had to change his shirt because he couldn't handle PPP.
my
Whoa,
underarms
buddy.
were getting sweaty. I was like, oh,
gives him the edge. We don't know PPP sexuality. I think both of them
and the heat
have
too.
allegations involving their backsides.
What a way to put it! What a way to put it! That's the funniest fucking line of the whole night. I think both of these men have allegations involving their backsides.
So funny.
A very even match here. Pulling his pants down, trying to get the audience into things.
Oh my god!
He's like the creepy step uncle who sneaks into your room after a couple beers and wants to see if you're into it or not.
Wait,
Whoa!
Wait,
Whoa!
Ralph?
Wait!
hang
Whoa,
on.
He
he's
stopped pulling his-
Ralph a pedophile.
He just called Ralph a pedophile. He just called Ralph a
He just
pedophile.
called Ralph a
Pants down, trying to get the audience into things. He's like the creepy step uncle who sneaks into your room after a couple beers and wants to see if you're into it
Oh, hang on.
Very specific, man. He wants to see if you're into it.
Well, what
Oh
about
my god!
or not.
Let's get some
I guess he wasn't on his-
This has been a fun episode. Holy fight. It's been fucking wild tonight.
Ambien or his benzos tonight because he seems to be in fighting shape. He's taking it to PPP. Maybe he's trying to show him how to put in a suppository. I don't know why he keeps pulling his pants down. And he hits the Fameasser outside the ring. PPP is down. Submissions ain't gonna count outside the ring, Ralph. He's trying to wear him down. Wait a
Oh my
second.
god!
Holy crap, PPP again has hired outside help to come down to the arena and help.
That's so funny. Like, two of your fights, you got someone from behind.
Somehow, like I have paid off interference. It's completely random. It's complete RNG. But I guess Gabe Hoffman was pulling the strings in the matches.
Israel.
Help him win this match. That seems to be in his playing deck of cards. Going to the back, offering big amounts of money to other wrestlers to interfere in his match.
I love his kayfabe where
This is the second time he's had interference.
It's good.
But Ralph is fighting it. But can he handle two men
man.
at once? I don't know.
Okay.
Can he handle two men at once?
It's crazy.
I can't believe the amount of heat that these two must have for the match to be this violent,
I know.
this intense.
This
And
match
maybe-
is crazy.
This is so fucking. This is the.
He's setting it up. Is he gonna finish it off here?
That's
Hits
it.
the move. Oh, he gets him right in the middle. One.
Shuffle, Ralph.
Oh,
Ralph,
he kicks out
no
one.
Celtic,
He hasn't
kicks
taken
out
enough
one.
abuse.
My
He's gonna
God.
keep fighting. I'm surprised. I thought that was it, fans. I thought that was
He's
it right
doing-
there. I
he's
thought that was the end
picking
of the
up.
match.
My God.
Oh, what a drop kick by PPP.
Drop kick
Incredible. It's like a freight train. Once he gets that momentum rolling, he seems to be knowing what he's doing in there. And he's setting him up.
Right
Is he going to
train.
hit the power bomb? Is he going to end the match here?
Let's go.
Whoa! Unbelievable. I thought this was 1, 2, 3.
There was no escape
PPP has
for Ralph.
defeated Ethan Ralph. in
You're
the middle
hot,
of the
buddy.
ring with an incredible showcase of athleticism. Let's take another look, fans.
What a way to Ralph.
I mean, with all that
buddy.
weight bearing down, it would have been hard to kick out of that one. Incredible. Unbelievable. Just shows anything can happen in the PWR arena.
Oh man.
Man, I just want to tell you I love your content, and I want you to me in my ass.
Okay, no, disgusting, dude. Come on. Oh my God, dude. I'm glad I didn't eat supper yet because that would have made me vomit in my freaking chair here. You're freaking blocked. Goodbye. Freaking blocked.
so-
That's disgusting. That's not the way we do business, or, it's not the way we interact. Oh,
Mr. Manchester for a sub.
Fuck
Let's
yeah,
go.
big
Let's
support.
go.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Oh man,
What a high energy show,
so I'm
dude.
sorry. You're gone. Let's see.
you're gone.
How are you doing, dude? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I was just, I'm sitting here with my nephew. He's trying to call into the show, and I'm trying to figure out what he's doing.
Okay, and do you have an issue with that, or is there some kind of family concern about your, younger family member watching the program? What are you getting at?
He's
Get ready.
not supposed to be calling anyone, and he's sitting here laughing at me, telling me that I'm felted and that I'm dented. What the heck does that even mean?
I have no idea. I have no, I do.
He has no idea. This is the funniest.
You're
fucking
saying I'm
shit, bro.
felted and I'm dead.
I don't know what that means.
Do my thing on here. Like I said, I'm not, your uncle or your parents. I'm not going to police, who's viewing or who wants to call in. I welcome all. So I'm sorry if you're offended that your younger family member is tuning into the program. But, it's a family show. I try to promote it as an openly family show here.
Family show.
Yeah, I
He
bet.
just told me Rich's daughter is completely blind.
Okay, goodbye, you effing coward. Get the F out. In fact,
You
I'm sorry, dude, but I'm
coward.
really starting to get pissed off over that.
Rich's daughter went blind.
I need a piece of advice.
I'll do
and
my
it's-
best,
it's-
dude.
Here we go.
So it's not about hitting the girl, but it's part of the story. So I want to get a girl.
PWR's face. He goes, not about hitting a girl. And then PWR is just like,
Oh,
where
okay.
is this going?
Friend, and I tried waiting patiently. I tried sliding into her DMs to help her with OBS on Twitter, and I tried making a love quest sign and holding it at my college campus,
Right.
but it's not working.
Right.
You're
So-
putting in too
It's
much
not
work.
fun
You're putting
time.
too much work. When you meet somebody.
Oh my god, it's
You're-
so funny.
You're putting
bro.
too. You're putting
You're
in too
putting
much
too
work.
much effort, bro. That's
and the
not the way.
Sparks fly. You can only do what you can do. Don't keep pushing. Don't keep going forward. And, nothing is guaranteed in life. We can't expect anything. And if you're wanting a piece of ass, it just sounds like you're putting in too much work and not getting
True.
anything back.
True.
Yeah, it's good
So you're
advice.
saying I should wait patiently?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Like I said, I've denounced my sexuality. So it doesn't bother me that I don't have a girlfriend or I don't go out on dates. I don't right now
True.
want that crap in my life. But if you do, you
Yeah.
got to change up your game plan, brother.
I think
Maybe
Lalo needs to listen to this guy.
Yes. That's
man.
exactly what I was
Lalo needs to
thinking.
tune into PWR and renounce his sexuality, buddy, because it's just giving him too many problems.
All right. Tonight's theme. There's always a theme of the show. Tonight's
Oh,
theme
man.
is love advice.
That would save me a lot of stress, actually.
Yeah, trust me, it's one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
Well, I'm going to think on that. I want to thank you so much for all your advice.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I appreciate your call. Yeah, incredible. I mean, if I can help people, choose this alternative lifestyle, I'm all for it. I don't endorse it. I'm not telling
No,
my
pause.
audience to denounce their
He
sexuality.
does know what these
But I mean,
words
with the-
mean. He does obviously endorse that lifestyle since he lives it. What he means to say is he's not like forcing you
He's
to
not
live
forcing
that life.
someone. He's not going to judge.
Yeah.
He's not going to judge. He's giving an alternative.
Positivity it's brought to my
Alternative
life,
lifestyle.
I would absolutely recommend it at the very least.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was wondering
That's
if
an
you
endorsement.
crack.
No, I don't. In fact, I haven't touched that crap. I've never touched
What did you
crack.
say? A crack?
I've snorted cocaine openly. I'm open about that.
Let's go.
You know,
Let's go.
Is there any other
Could
degenerate?
Lalo just be honest about his drug use, like
Fuck it.
PWR, buddy. Like,
Buddy, can we like it's cold?
Chrissy, you want to add to my line before you
We're
get blocked?
gonna judge PWR. Fuck
you
it.
know, what a king.
Yeah, okay, goodbye. Okay, we got.
Can
I like
buy
his
some
picture.
Popeyes? Oh my god. Okay. All right. We're almost through this.
Okay,
This is
how
the
are you
best
doing,
shit.
dude? I'm gonna give you a chance. I see you have a derogatory name, but I like your picture. I'm gonna give you a chance. What do you got for us? Help us end the show. What do you got?
Is that derogatory? How is that derogatory?
Can't hear you.
How is that derogatory, sir? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I took a look at it, and you're calling me a chewed, or I don't know if that's derogatory or not. I'm
Chewed.
taking it as
He called
derogatory,
him-
but just
he called him a chud, and PWR
chud.
pronounces it chewed. A chewed. You called me a chewed, buddy.
It's not a derogatory.
let's get your call.
Buddy.
Let's see if you can change my mind.
No, chud is complimentary.
Okay, sure. We'll leave it at that. What's your question or comment?
Well, I have a friend who got blocked, and he's extremely upset.
Don't care.
I would just
Don't
hope
care.
that-
It was his choice to come on my
Oh.
line and use his degeneracy and, whatever he said that pissed me off. And no, there's going to be no second chances. How are you doing,
Wow.
brother?
Unlike
What a
Bill, there's no
legend.
Okay, this one's great.
Brother, I hear the sirens in the back. Are you on the run?
This one's good. This one's
Yeah, I was in my car and I was trying to do 130, and
good. He's
it's a lot
laughing.
faster in miles per hour than kilometers an hour. Now the cops are after me.
No, that's too bad. I don't endorse that behavior. I don't endorse that behavior just because I like to live my life on the edge behind the wheel doesn't mean that you should be doing it.
Yeah, this is turning into a really bad anniversary, dude. I think
The
I appreciate
anniversary.
everything you do. I'm sorry, honey.
Okay, I'm sorry. I try to be professional, but that was hilarious. I'm sorry. That almost had me cracking up. I'm gonna leave it at that.
You take
Okay.
back up. Oh man, it was an incredible
So much
show.
fun.
There were a lot of other really good calls that we just
It's
didn't have
hard to
time
get it
showcase.
all, guys. It's
Bro,
hard.
I could just play his whole stream start to finish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.